Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, riveting, and amazing, spectacular Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one, the only master propaganda hero of sight, defender of the fatherland, your lord and master, the only sanctioned source of community entertainment. Off here to a 1v1 on Mill Road in the north. It is a one and only Walletman Buntybags. Taking on the role here of the Soviet Union once more, sending forth with the 6th Mechanized Corps here with NKVD route disruption tactics with the KV-8 radio intercept, Commissar command squads, scorched earth policy, and anti-tank overwatch with double sniper and penal tool bulletins, and a sniper star as the south. It is S1mple or NKVD S1mple. Finding here for the Oberkommando West, Germany, Deutschland. Here rolling out with the Hammer-Göring Fallschirmpanzerkorps, with Grand Offensive featuring Panzerfusiliere, smoke bombs, the Infantersturmgewehr 44, the Panzer Commander, and the Command Tank with Panzerfusiliere and double Obersoldaten bulletins. Double Panzer start for him, and as always a big hearty thanks to my Patreon supporters, these champions, these heroes who keep supporting the war effort with their hard-earned money. You too can join the ranks by pledging on Patreon, or you can donate via PayPal. Every dollar goes towards keeping me alive to do this day after day. So big thanks to all those, and I'll let you know, comment, like, share, subscribe, press the bell button. The sniper start here's bold from Walletman Buntybags, but then again, with a name like Walletman Buntybags, what else to expect but courage? And perhaps some slight insanity. Engineers setting out there, the Walletman Buntybags alongside the sniper. Peons on the way there, the Strafniki. Panzerfusilier heading southwards there. Panzerfusilier basically just a fancier title for Panzer Grenadier. Those to war and on. Increasingly other units would receive it. For example, the Hammer-Göring Fallschirm Panzer Corps. Besides its two divisions would have had a independent Panzerfusilier Abteilung, which is also the Hammer-Göring or the Luftwaffe's only mechanized infantry battalion. Interestingly enough, despite being an elite Panzer division, the Hammer-Göring Fallschirm Panzer Division, it never seemingly received armoured half-tracks. Snipers barbed wire here. Strafnik sending out their 3rd Panzer Squad here for Walletman. Oh, not for Walletman, but for S1mple here. There's the surge in case of a scout card. This is actually pretty powerful, and might be one reason why I'm before, because again, penal troopers and scout cards have been an increasingly larger part of the Soviet metagame here, so having access to the anti-tank rifle grenade alone is typically very handy, though of course as the sniper you will need something else to hunt down those bastards and mend them fast. 2nd penal squad on the way there for Walletman Buntybags. Most dapperly named gentleman in the entire Red Army. Punching up against the eastern fuel point. Nice outmaneuvering here, though of course his own fuel point is potentially only to push by Walletman Buntybags. 4th penal squad on the way there. He is committing hard to them, which you generally want to if you're going for them, since initially they are weaker than your average Volkswagen squad, but again, once you upgrade them with the recon package, they become significantly better and scale a lot better. There you go, 2nd penal squad out of there. Note the German army also made use of penal troopers. In fact, they made use of them even before the Surge actually did. It's just they tend to get less talked about it, in part because they were less flashy about it, I suppose. So, all the way, going for the cop on there. Nice maneuver by Walletman Buntybags. Outmaneuvers here. S1mple, who of course is trying to outmaneuver his opponents. So both players there in maneuver mode here against the other. Neither side looking to really clash out. Then we also got far up here some Sturmpioneer running behind there. This could actually get dangerous for Walletman Buntybags snipers, since the Sturmpioneers could theoretically catch upon them on the retreat path. They theoretically have a chance at wiping them. So it's a pretty dicey situation. In fact, he's right now just managed to utterly encircle the opponent as though this was, a tiny little, Operation Barbarossa just using infantry, which is kind of impressive. So thumbs up there to S1mple here. But there you go, Pimps was running here. I think a pursuit of the sniper finishing off here, though it's going to be close nonetheless. Panzer was also running here, really trying to push his luck there. S1mple. There you go, sniper close, being wiped out. Actually, imagine the Walletman Buntybags. There's not been quite some sharp in there. You go, 2nd Panzer squad moving in there. Can they get the kill here? Snipers do have some incredible retreat bonuses. That makes them significantly hard to kill unless you got some significant firepower. There you go, almost got it, but no. Actually risk losing the Panzerfusilier instead of the penal troopers. There we go. Didn't pay off there for S1mple, and that was a great kill then for Walletman Buntybags. 3rd penal troop squad out there. Replacing it immediately. May of course want to take up soon here, so I'm going to begin upgrading them. Want to be careful you don't stick around too long there. And Walletman Buntybags, despite the sight of all these Panzerfusilier, is coming to the scout car nonetheless, indicating as always that Walletman Buntybags is nothing if bountifully full of courage. There you go, bit of skirmishing here. We'll need that truck soon here, Mr. S1mple. And there you go, schwerer Wehrmachtsschlepper on the way. Strafniki attacking here to the Panzerfusilier. Sniper wing force there. Very, very low on health here. Again, Walletman to Buntybags. No snow fear. So there you go. A wide push here for the car pump with a lot of penal troopers there versus the Panzerfusilier. Going to be a tough one there. So there you go. Bit of good maneuvering here. And the fact that Walletman, Buntybags, CoH almost seems to extend to him not really using a lot of cover at the moment is allowing s1mple's men to overcome the Strafniki there, in particular with the assistance of the Sturmpioniere. So that did not quite fully pan out the Walletman Buntybags. We had to go for the Commissar now, he wants to. And he does go for the Commissar. This just got a bit more exciting. Truck on the way there for s1mple, very good. Snow with 3 kills so far and a lot of internal bleeding. Troop reinforcing healing, got the Commissar waiting perhaps is right there. I was promised the staff car to take me to the front line. Get it here, damn it. I think this is the wrong post thing you got in mind, Commissar. You actually have to shoot Germans. Oh, I thought I was just here to shoot, you know, other people. No. Wrong kind of posting. Oh, so cobbly out. It's like that one time with Trotsky and the ice pick. I thought I was supposed to put it into his head. Turns out I wasn't. Scar coming about here, going straight for the Panzerfusilier there by the center victory point. Command post upgrade there. Medics and the mech command post there. Very good for s1mple. Another big push here for Walletman Buntybags using the opposite boost there. Fighting presence. Scar knocked out there with a nice anti-tank rifle in it here. Thumbs up there. I mean, you got some fear propaganda. So that's definitely one thing again I also like to note. That Walletman Buntybags is pretty damn good with that ability. Like, he uses it like most other players just never use any abilities at all. Which again is always something I find really fascinating and always something worth talking about, because as I also repeatedly say, a lot of players just never use a vast variety of the abilities available to them in the game. So, and I find they tend to be like one of the things can really, like, you know, actually highlight a very good player in some levels. Like, again, they actually make use of the abilities they have and use them consistently. So thumbs up to Walletman Buntybags when you got the healing there. Healing up the sniper. Who needs medics when you got one when it comes to command squad? A man right after my heart. Punch moving forwards here. Backed up with the Sturmpioniere. We got the officer there. Oh, the pinch being buffed by the Commissar. Push back there. Some intense fighting here around s1mple's base as Walletman Buntybags has completely encircled him and cut him off from all of his resources. Solid play there by Walletman. Thumbs up. No flak half attack. You'd actually expected that from s1mple here. He just rushed out a flak half attack and start putting pressure on Walletman's infantry, because currently in flak half attack he's going to tear through Walletman Buntybags' forces like, well, scurvy through, like, you know, 17th century, 16th century, you know, sailor crew, I guess. Anyways, maybe 15th. Scar on the move there, though. MD-34 almost done there. For s1mple, I mean, it's not going to be a bad choice against all these people, but again, the flak half attack will put more, you know, punch and impact, but it is likely here that s1mple's actually playing, like, some more armored stuff here versus Walletman Buntybags, and so just wishes to go for the MD-34. You also finally got the upgrades of the recon packages up here for s1mple and the German army. Fear propaganda artillery again. MD-34 suppressing the comes to command squad, pumping charging forts, but are getting focused on by the Strafniki. Note the use of the train here by Walletman Buntybags, isolating the attacking penals from the rest of his force there very well. And there we go. Fear propaganda pushing back 2 penals or panzer escorts there. So again, really good push here for Walletman Buntybags. Very good disruptive play here. We got the Scar cover with the anti-tank rifle now. Penal troops inside of it, just in case s1mple decides to go for the flak half track. Walletman Buntybags is insured against it, for the most part. Sniper there with 10 kills, veteran 1, so the match has already seen some very significant, like, you know, back and forth action between s1mple and Walletman Buntybags, as they both shift back and forth in terms of map control. But also just, again, like just Walletman Buntybags uses the comms has just, I think, been quite decisive in some of these early engagements once you got him out there. And really, again, just shows what kind of effect can actually achieve by just using all of these abilities that just the average, Soviet player, for example, never uses. Of course, the ability that Oberkommando player rarely uses, and Wehrmacht player rarely uses, and American players, and British players, and so on there. There's a vast plethora, an archive, a library of abilities that are being used there. Punching forwards here. Anti-tank rifling off there. Almost got the scout car here to get rid of that. Be, of course, quite helpful there for s1mple. But there you go, pushing forwards. Finally overwhelming Walletman Buntybags' force, the mostly through sheer attrition. As Walletman Buntybags does like a half-track, or anyway, reinforce the troops to the front line. So at some point, s1mple does break through, but it's come at a fairly high cost as he's bled a lot and had to retreat like a few times. Plus, Walletman Buntybags, meanwhile, has gained significant resources in the process. So definitely, rough stuff here for s1mple. He needs to do some harder lifting here versus Walletman Buntybags, and it's like he wants to be in a really bad place. There you go, using the off comms command got to buff, and he needs to make it a bit tougher there. Grenade off as well here. Sniper keeps killing. Got 17 kills, 22 troops heading out there, heading eastwards as well here. Comms are being focused down here. Sniper keeps killing to treat those Sturmpioniere. Pushing hard east here, looking to go for some deeper maneuvers against Walletman Buntybags. I think that's an actually solid here by s1mple. Meanwhile, Walletman Buntybags just so caught up in the front line actions yet to take up. But really some brutal fighting here. Brutal fighting. Officer there, or comms command. I keep calling him an officer because he is technically just an officer, but technically the title is a commissar. So I want to try and say, a bit accurate there. So rough stuff in. Again, arguably s1mple I think would have benefited a lot just from a flat half-track. At this stage, any resources that would have spent already been gained in by now compared to the resources he's lost by not going for it. And again, like the most Oberkommandos players would just gone straight for the flat half-track because it is really good. So I'm being called here with the D for the fuel links. Perhaps can he finally get the kill here? Walletman Buntybags is not retrieving the sniper and only does so a bit late here to the party. Doesn't lose the sniper again though. Walletman Buntybags luck continues to hold MD-34 straight for the eastern fuel point. An aggressive maneuver here from s1mple showing that, well, definitely struggles a bit on the defense. When it comes to offensive play, he definitely knows a thing or two, but he does struggle with more defensive action against Walletman Buntybags. Very aggressive plays, and I think also part that helps is just the way that Walletman Buntybags is aggressive is, quite unusual. It's not just he's going for a lot of penals and blocking up, which he did to his degree common. It's the way he, for example, uses the officer to disrupt s1mple's defenses, for example. I think that really puts the spotlight on s1mple in a way he's not comfortable with. Like a kid at a school play who's suddenly, the star, and he's just, wants to be a tree in the background, That's sort of the situation that s1mple's finding himself in. It's not the sort of attention he wants. Try on the way there though for s1mple, that's going to be taken to the Schwerer Panzer quarters. Meanwhile, Walletman Buntybags also setting up. They've got the Tank Reaper 10 command up, then straight into the Mechanized Armor Company. I imagine the timing for T-70 now is completely gone anyways. But there you go, Schwerer Wehrmacht Schlepper on the way there. A truck made for the conditions in the Eastern Front. They also converted a bunch of Obel Blitzers to be half-tracked to try and again help with that. That was known as the Obel Maut. In fact, they would use tracks from captured universal carriers to make those conversions. Via Propagandacaster again, disrupting, as you can see, the counterattack efficiently, decrease the accuracy, but also you can notice his force, which holy smokes, that grenade that almost got a wipe there, also makes him move slower. So it really just very, very powerful ability there with the comms command squad. Again, you never expect it because again, most players just never explore these abilities. But Walletman Buntybags, like the devil he is, the Eastern Front twisted Tootsie, he clearly is, utilizes these things to gruesome effect versus, s1mple, who's just not used to this and so struggles with it. It definitely punishes bunching up the troops too much, as again just quickly send them all packing. Still, good disruptive play, good trying to at least keep his opponent from getting too much fuel. That said, we'll have to see what he goes for next. Like, obviously going to be the Schwer punted quarters, but we'll try and, go for a Pentafor. We somehow hope to stall for a Tiger tank, which I think will be a bit ballsy. He may also want to consider a Kednever soon. But there you go. Mechanized Armor Company almost done for Walletman Buntybags. Panzer charging force better up than NKVD, which is, by the way, getting a skin update. Oh, wipe the punch was there. Nice wipe there here for Walletman Buntybags, punishing there, S1mple for outstanding. So, I mean, that's nice to see that getting updated as well. Bunch of units there. The Guards Airborne, Cavalry Riflemen. And getting some skin updates. The Raid section is getting an update. And the Assault section. Plus Assault, and it is the Command Squad. There we go, again, another fear propaganda. So we can see there suddenly the map is back in the favour of S1mple, at least briefly, because again, pushing through there. Very aggressive play. Schwer punch goes up. He's going to cause cover here, and that's going to at least make it harder for Walletman and Buntybags than lock down S1mple, though, of course. He needs to keep it safe, because if Walletman and Buntybags gets the option, he's going to try and destroy this, obviously. Yeah, that Karmazid's absolutely earned himself in several times over by now. I mean, again, that fear propaganda artillery is just so utterly debilitating when used correctly. Still, almost got both fuel points. That is pretty good, though, for S1mple. That is pretty good, and could be a problem there for Walletman Buntybags, though. That said, he could hit him with the T-34-76 soon, which I think would fix a lot of his issues, and would force S1mple to at least go for some anti-tank weapons. And before catching the Commissar, pushing him back. Using these for fewer than years. There we go. Schwer punter quarters up. Need to authorize it schnell. Why do you need to authorize this thing? I mean, where's the front line? Why wouldn't it be allowed to use this gun? Well, restrictions, regulations, ammunition shortages. Ah, yeah. So things, yeah. Always do to those. Sturmpionier, they're getting match free. Quick steel hand granate. We got 474 to 306. No T-34. Looks like Walletman Buntybags might have planned NKVD. And certainly considering the current situation for S1mple, I mean, that does make a lot of sense, though. Is he planning for the Tiger tank here? Like, theoretically, if he can hold on to the fuel point for a bit longer and, not get complete. Oh, he goes for the Pentafor. Good. I mean, theoretically, it'd make it work, but it would be fairly risky in a lot of ways. And could then be punished very aggressively by KV8 because S1mple currently has no anti-tank weapons. He doesn't have to say a Panzerschreck on the Sturmpionier. In fact, he hasn't gone for Minesweepers. But admittedly, in his good fortune, Walletman Buntybags hasn't been mining at all, which is a bit impressive in a strange way. Despite everything else, good ability usage, Walletman just isn't a great miner. Trying to get that sniper again, but once more, Walletman Buntybags sniper makes a successful run. Pushing eastwards here. Panzerkampfwagen 4 S1mple almost done there. And we got an A-5 tank destroyer for Walletman Buntybags. Are they expecting the Panther 4? Or perhaps because of the Panzer release, he's kind of expecting a Tiger tank, and so wants to have a tank destroyer ready for it. We'll have to see, though. I mean, he could cancel it. He has radio intercept, so he should be aware of it. So there you go. Panzerkampfwagen 4. Gefechtsbereit hier für Deutschland. And the Hammond-Göring Fallschirm Panzer Corps, which is made up with the Hammond-Göring Fallschirm Panzer Division and the Hammond-Göring Fallschirm Panzergrenadier Division, plus the aforementioned, Panzerfacility Abteilung or Battalion. Sturmpionier catching the east, pushing them back. But again, good disruptive play from S1mple. I think that's definitely ensured that Walletman Buntybags hasn't been able to, snowball the match entirely out of control there by S1mple. So, again, it does hardly in a tight position. You can try and disrupt your opponent. You can, usually that way alleviate some of the pressure actually suffering. So, thumbs up there to S1mple, really. I mean, in fact, he's got a fairly cool head down under pressure despite some otherwise effective disruptive play by Walletman Buntybags. We got the orbits on the way there. I think that's an excellent addition. If 5 shoots, good hit. They need to pull the Panther out before it gets knocked out. Panther Commander up. If he could lose it to the HG5, Yeah, he needs to be a bit more mindful of the terrain. He isn't. We got smoke bombs called in. I think he should have called in again. The timing is a bit awkward as well. As you might notice, the HG5 can easily follow. Oh, gets lucky there with a miss. But yeah, he should have been a bit more, I think, forward-thinking with that. That said, I think with the HG5 about, he should probably consider a Panzer and the Sturm Pioneers just to add some more into tank assets here to help deal with the tank destroyer. Also, going out there, adding the LMG-34. Need to get the Panther 4 to safety. You can see the Walletman Buntybags is probing here, hoping to catch the Panther 4. Could actually work out there, but doesn't this time around. MG-34 following up there. Aggressive play with that one from S1mple. Punching the gate in the Strafniki. Back here, fixing up the Panzerkampfwagen 4. And there you go. Orbital done here with the MG-34. MG-34 moving from one side, Orbital from the other side. Catching here the Strafniki in a bad spot. Got buffed over the Commissar actually. But suppressed in the end. No matter how much encouragement from the Commissar shouts at them, that can only get you so far against machine guns. Don't worry, comrades! You look very dashing in those outfits. I'm sure the German bullets will be afraid of you. Ace Punch Squad here got a steel hand grenade there thrown quite spectacularly. There you go, buffing the Penal Squad there a bit more offensively. Encouraging them and their marksmanship. And lost him before, definitely a bit of extension there by S1mple. Panther 4 good to go again. Need to reinforce and if possible recover the machine gun, but there's a good chance he doesn't. Walletman Buntybags got a bit of manpower flood. He's also flooding quite a bit of munitions, though, of course, with anti-tank Overwatch. It's not impossible waiting for the right time for that. There we go. Panther 4 prevents the news there from grabbing the machine gun. Quick theory to try and get a snipe down the sniper with the Panther 4. Oh dear, HG5 could theoretically get outmaneuvered. He's building now for the combat blitz here. I don't think he is. HG5 keeps missing. But so does the Panther 4. There we go. Panther 4 gets a hit. Sniper retreating here again. Sturm Pioneer charging hit. Minesweeper, since I was concerned about the mines, so again a Panther Strike has been handy. Via Propaganda here, and there you go, grenade as well. Panther 4 could do with some light repairs. 4 kills, half 8 of need 2. We got 423 to 253. Walletman, Buntybags. Oh, going for a shooter and another sniper. Oh, scheisse. He's really aiming for an attritional strategy now here versus S1mple, basically just looking to bleed him out. Still in the machine gun there as well. It's going to be tough here for S1mple to deal with that. As the Obo Commander in particular doesn't like have great counters with the sniper, as you might have noticed already. 41 kills there. Again, part of that is just the snipers, fairly awkward design that makes them difficult to, counter unless they're going to die easily again. It's a bit the problem with the snipers design in general. They kind of this Call of Duty 360 no-scope chaps. When in reality, snipers weren't just like, walking around, waltzing off, popping up a shot, and then walking away. It's a lot more careful, hiding about, slowly moving through the terrain, or they just get shot themselves, And again, the kind of design, he just, makes them fairly difficult to balance. It's why I hope they don't make it into Company 3 multiplayer, at least, because it's just not good design. Never was. So I'm happy they're at least nerfing them a bit by making it a bit hard for them just to walk away after the shot there. We've almost got the second sniper, but certainly 2 snipers on this puts a lot of pressure here on S1mple. Got the ace sniper here with 42 kills. Quick shield hand grenade here. Ooh, a lot of surge bunched up. There we go, kills the Commissar and his attempt. Oh, the Commissar actually survives that. I imagine he's got a lot of shrapnel in his behind. I think at this stage, S1mple might fact be going for Tiger tanks as Walletman Buntybags, maybe another HD5. I mean, considering the way he's playing, I would not be surprised if he just goes for another HD5. Like, he's got a lot of local long-range shooty bang-bang stuff with double snipers. Then, go for another HD5. It could also make it hard for S1mple to go for that Tiger tank, which could in fact be his plan. Not very often you see a solo player go for like double tank destroyers. Oh. Also, fun fact about the HD5 is actually inspired by the design of the Stug. In fact, the Sods were also quite impressed by the Stugs when they first encountered them. So, Little fun fact there, as a side note. Ooh, close cut here on the sniper of the Panther 4 there, but another whiff in the end. Waiting for the train, I think a bit of telecall in here by... Not... Oh, there's a few Propagandacast, and there you go. Charging at the comms are here, snipers are getting several kills, to cheat the Panther squad, and Navport gets wiped. Fixing up the Panzer Kampfang V. We are moments away from the targeting here from s1mple. Moments away, and there you go. We do get the Panzer Strike on the Sturmpionier here finally. The Tedinese, I think, looked at another deep flank here against Walletman, Buntybags, so again, it's going to be a bit hazardous and tricky thanks to the snipers, amongst other things. But I think just charging head on into like the India 34, the snipers in India 5 is going to be fairly suicidal here. We do get smoke bombs, which, you know, could be an idea to support the attack with. Moments away from the target tank, the Tiger. We got 373 with 229. And we got another issue farm here for Walletman Buntybags. I think very astutely reading. He's going to get hit by a Tiger tank, in which case, having two H-5 tank destroyers is obviously going to be a fairly good investment to put a stop to that. Adding the pinmap machine to that one. So we'll have to see how does s1mple handle this. Does he actually use a smoke screen to cover the attacker? Make it harder for Walletman Buntybags to use a lot of his long-range stuff against him. Or what will he do? Will he be going for a flank? Because one thing again that Walletman Buntybags has not really done a lot of is actually mine, which is fairly surprising. Particularly on a map like this, a lot of mines can be incredibly... Oh, we do actually have mines there. Silly me, I spoke too soon, but there you go. Pushing forward to the Sturmpionier, Panther 4 Tiger tank. Going for the strategy to blitz in the Panther 4. Blitz! Blitzkrieg! Oh, shite, he's not blitzing, is he? He's holding up and falling back. Via Propaganda pushing back two infantry squads there. Very good stuff here for Walletman Buntybags. And taking the one to the Tiger tank and the Panther 4, taking some minor debilitating losses, but nothing huge. Ooh, close to getting off the mine there as well. In the end, the lack of, I think, speed and alacrity and smoke here, I think, slowed down s1mple's attack, which could possibly like broken Walletman Buntybags. Then again, he's probably also just keeping the possibility of anti-tank or watch in mind, which is certainly also something I should keep in mind. But I like to tend to forget these circumstances, I must be loath to admit. Pushing forward to hold some of the Panther 4. No smoke though! Particularly he's got the Panzers, I think that's a bit on the side because they can provide, you know, reconnaissance with their flares that way, scout ahead, to make it easy calling smoke bombs as well more accurately. That was definitely not well handled here by s1mple versus Walletman Buntybags. That cost my Panzer squad pointlessly and didn't like have any significant impact on Walletman Buntybags. So it's definitely not impossible for s1mple to turn this around, but it does require getting good use of smoke, good use of aggression, and what elements he has here versus opponent. Get flares off. Can he coordinate it? Can he pull it off here versus Walletman Buntybags? Can he do it, or will this moment break him? Taking out that Panther 4. Veg need 2. Target time is good to go. We got more orbs in here for s1mple. MG34 setting up here. Would have been certainly helpful there for s1mple if he hadn't lost that MG34 to Walletman Buntybags. 3 kills, we got 47. That's a total of 50 kills on the two snipers. Go, Panther good to go. I think guards assault troops also getting new skins. Just want to point them out. Guards obviously charging here at the... the comms command squad charging at the Panzer squad here. Grenade off. Ooh, close to wipe there. Second officer squad really also get going for another light machine as well there. So can s1mple do it? It's a challenging one here, but I do think it's doable. With some smoke and courage. But instead, there we go. Via Propaganda artillery already disrupting part of the attack on the west side. We got the Opposite moving in there into the Ace Strafniki. Panther 4 moving forward. No smoke down. Line the H5 to east to get several clean shots in the Panther 4. We do get the common blitz. And now we get the anti-tank watch here. And he's charging in there. Misses here even with that. Bit awkward there for him. And again, No smoke here to support, no infantry either. Panther targeting subs damage engine, there we go. Gets both the HD5s, but instead he's also using the Tiger tank and the Panther 4, and there we go. With that, I think it's safe to see that S1mple is out of the fight. At times close, but Walletman Buntybags, I think, again, just display the power of the comms command squad and the sheer aggression here. Whereas S1mple, I think, again, had some good elements, but at the time struggled here, I think, to break Walletman Buntybags' always aggressive tactics. And, you know, failed to utilize his assets as well as Walletman Buntybags did. So, you know, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment on it, tell friends, tell family, but don't channel these. This is Imperial LinkedIn. Cheers. Thank you all for watching. I'm sure tomorrow again for another episode. Bye.